da, da. Okay, should be good now. I had it hidden. Okay. Now you should be seeing it. So you can see what I did was I doubled the page, and there'll be a little bit of a delay, Jen. So it's a little bit weird when you first start working, but it does work. And I discovered where this was by, I can go back up here and show you what I did, was I just copied, I selected everything, and that way I could see what was hidden in here because it shows up all of the items. So I am going to actually take this, and here's my my trick. We're just going to put the transparency down because everything else was working, right, Jen? It just that it showed as the little white box. That's what I'm thinking. Yep, it's okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna, so you put breathe onto the entire thing or just the text? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and make a copy of this so that I can. Yeah, totally. I'm gonna make a copy just because I don't want to undo the work that you've done. And then I'll share this tab instead. So I've made a copy, and that way we can really play with it. And then whatever we do, we can actually copy and paste it over to what you do, or you can recreate it as I'm doing it. That could be fun too. Haven't tried that before. That could work. Okay, so I'm going to delete your first page on this copy, and because I want to download it and see what you're talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete that page by clicking on the trash can. And then I'm going to, I want to play it. I want to see what it looks like up here. So when you play it here.
Is it time to refresh your?
And all it plays is like 3 seconds. It doesn't play the whole clip. Okay, so you need to make one of the things that needs to happen is, let me go close this, is that the length of the item underneath here, I'm actually going to move that item on top because so I'm going to position this all the way to the front, forwards. It's not letting me position it forwards because, okay, I'm just going to pull it on down here. Pull it down here. I just need it somewhere where we can work with it and not have to worry about it being hidden behind things right now. Okay, because that was my idea, was to hide it, but it's not picking up the whole thing. If I play that just by itself.
Is it time to refresh your goals?
Is it time to refresh your goals? Is that the whole clip that you want? Is that all the words that you want it to have on there? Okay, so that is the whole thing. Okay, I'm actually going to make this just go a little bit longer.
Is it time to refresh your goals?
Just so
is
that
it time to refresh your goals?
So I'm going to make it like 4.1.
Is it time to refresh your goals? Is it time to refresh your goals?
It's not going to let me change it.
Is it time to refresh?
Okay. So when you downloaded it, that's when you said it came up white. I'm trying to understand. So when we go to download, we have MP4 video. I don't see these words and things really moving too much. So do you want it to be a really short video or do you want it to be a little bit longer? Because right, so in effects, though, I believe we can add some we can, like to the breathe, I think we can add it to, like, certain pieces and not to the rest of it. That's what I wanna do, animate. So see, animate. Okay. I'm just wondering if we, like, add a few breathes in here to them separately, what will it do? This is an exploratory today, y'all. Hey, hey, Tiggs is the man. That's the one we wanted. Yeah. So she has, Jen has this growth mindset a post or post that she wants to do. And she has a little clip on here, but we don't want the clip to actually show. We just want it to be part of the background. So we want the audio to be there, but without the clip itself showing. And because it's the Clubhouse clip, it has like graphics and stuff. So what I did was I took the transparency down to 0. So now you can't actually physically see it, but you'll still hear it. Yeah, but with a little bit of animation just for a little life. Yes, please interject. Jen is interjecting. She's sending me the other post. Okay, I'm going to pull it up. We're going to share this tab so we can see it. Yeah, so that's with the cover, isn't it? So that's with the cover, right? Gotcha. So he's saying you need to download the PNG and attach it as a separate photo. So you could also add it to QuickTime if you have. So as you can see, yep. So what she had done before was she actually had it working fine, but it was coming up with this white one. So if I refresh this page, we'll show you what Jen's looking at. So when it shows on her feed, it's a white photo, and she wants this to have that so that when it starts playing. So you got it, Jen? So the Meta Planner from where? From Okay. So when you download this, are you on a PC or a Mac? Okay. So on a Mac, here's what you can do. You can download a PNG and download your video, and then open your video in QuickTime and then open your PNG and just drag it in there and drop it at the beginning. And then it becomes the cover automatically, and then resave your video, and then it will just be there as a part of it. Did that make sense? And I can show you that. I can absolutely show you that. We can walk through that. Yep. No, it's fine. That's what we're here for. Oh, yes, that is so true. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, so we're going to try this while they are chatting about, so what we're going to do, what was just suggested in the room, in the live online learning room, is that we go ahead and download this as, we're going to download it as a PNG. Okay, so we're going to just download it with the same size that it's going to be when we're done. We're downloading that to the computer, and then what we're going to do is we're going to re-upload that. And I've done this before. I have taught this before. So we're going to go ahead and upload this. This makes it so you don't have to do the QuickTime thing that I had just said. So we're going to upload that, and we're going to go ahead and grab that download, which is right here. I'm bringing it back in. And what I'm going to do is, awesome, I will entertain that question in just a moment. What I'm going to do is go ahead and bring this in as another page. So I'm going to add a page here at the bottom. I'll bring this in, add that. Oops, that's not exactly how I meant to do that. I'll just add that in as the graph, as the whole background. I want it to be the whole background. I could have clicked and dragged it in. So when you tap on it, it only puts it over there. When you click and drag and don't let go until it loads itself into the space, now it's making it like that's the background of that one. Then I'm going to go ahead and put that up so that that's the first page. Now it's going to be 5 seconds, so it's a little bit longer, but I think that's probably okay. And if you don't want this one as long, what you can do is you could change it, but I think this says 5 seconds. This is 5 seconds just for this one screen. So this one screen, we don't need it to be 5 seconds. We probably only need it to be a second, I would say. Okay, and we didn't want to apply that to both pages, so we just did it to the first page. The second page is the, it's going to probably be the 3.9 because it's animated. And then we're going to go ahead now and share this as a movie. So we're downloading it as the MP4. And then we should be able to, when it gets shared up, let me grab this copy link, and I'm going to do people with the link can edit. I'm going to go ahead and copy that link and send it on over. Oops, I'm not sharing my tab. You guys, you got to keep up with me. I wasn't sharing my tab. I wasn't sharing my tab either. Jeepers. Okay, so now I have uploaded this and talked my way through things you weren't watching. So let me redo the pages. So I added a page. I grabbed this uploaded item. I pulled it over till it filled it so it made it the background page. And then I went up and made it the top page. Okay, so I'm going to delete that now. And then I changed the length of the screen. So this one had said 5 seconds. I changed it so it was only 1 second because we're just adding it as a photo at the beginning. Then I downloaded it. Now I'm grabbing the share link that I'm going to go ahead and send to Jen. And I think I'm safe to send this to her because unless I say share this instead, you won't see it. Yay. I do like that. Okay, so I've sent it to you, Jen, so you can download it yourself, and then we can also just upload it as a test one on my page, which I'm fine to do because you probably have it scheduled to go out at another time. Okay. Cool. I was gonna say, I'll throw it up here in the Social Audio Pro. Let me share this one instead. Okay, I am not watching all of that right now. We're just going to go ahead and add this up here and see that it worked, hopefully. All right, so we're doing a plus, and I love that we can post from our computers now. We don't only have to post from our phone. In case you didn't know that already, you can actually post from your computer. All right, so we've selected this. It's coming up.
Is it time to refresh your goals?
Yay. Okay, so, and we've got it breathing, and we'll just do next. And then this is where you can choose that cover photo, which is what he was, what was suggested. And you can trim it. You can change the size of it. We're not going to worry about any of that. We're certainly not going to turn the sound off because, all right. Check out at, and are you going to pop up here? Yep. This will be a future item that she is creating for her client or for her audience. If you need some help, growth mindset, check her out. This was created in the weekly LOL live online learning co-creating space on Clubhouse. Yay. Okay, so some questions over there. I'm going to share it, and we're going to make sure that it looks like what we want it to look like. And of course, you could add hashtags and all that stuff, which I didn't want to take the time to do right now. All right, post has been shared. X out of there, and voila! And then we tap on it, it comes up, and it is indeed a video that plays. Only I don't have the sound on, so you didn't hear it, but it's there.
Is it time to refresh your goals?
Yay! Okay. So they're talking about that. That's it for today for the lesson. And I hope you have enjoyed this. And we're going to be answering more questions in the Clubhouse room and helping you out. Okay. Awesome. Yay. Okay. So I'm going to end the Zoom. I know it's really, really a quick one today. Awesome. I'm going to end the live stream because I try to do just one lesson per week. So thank you all for who have come on in here and come on back next week. We'll have another item. Some of them are quick, some of them are longer. And this one was, I think, a pretty good lesson. And if you're trying to do some of these things and you're confused about it, just let us know. We'd love to help you out, and absolutely come to the live online learning space and join us on Clubhouse. We would love to have you. And there are more questions that I will answer in the room. And I may come back with another stream to answer some of those questions. I'll let you know in just a minute.